Environmental Problems in Latin America by Taylor Perry. Latin America consists of Argentina, Bolivia, Brazil, Chile, Colombia, Costa Rica, Cuba, the Dominican Republic, Ecuador, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, Mexico, Nicaragua, Panama, Paraguay, Peru, Puerto Rico, Uruguay, and Venezuela. This is a map of the Latin American community. It is typically divided in 4 subdivisions: North America, Central America, the Caribbean, and South America. The first topic I'll be discussing is colonization. The colonization of Latin America started with Christopher Columbus's voyages when he discovered the Americas. Power was easily taken from the natives of those lands through intense European invasion. The European powers, Spain and Portugal, dominated South America. People from Spain had all the areas in the west, while the Portuguese took over the east, which combined into the modern country of Brazil. New customs, culture, and government spread throughout the areas and overruled the traditional ways that the natives in the land had once practiced. Unfortunately, the Europeans also brought with them diseases such as smallpox and the measles. Many of the indigenous people were forced to work on plantations or in mines. However, the natives slowly became more accepted, and by the end of the colonial period, many people had mixed ancestry. Near the end of the 18th century, hostility and resentment grew through the Latin American population because of the strict restrictions with the Spanish government. Movements to promote independence started, but early on they were unsuccessful. Eventually, with the help of a new generation of leaders such as Simon Bolivar and José de San Martin, efforts of independence regained strength. By 1825, all of Latin America, except for Puerto Rico and Cuba, had gained their independence from Spain. The second topic I'll be discussing is poverty. The poverty levels throughout the Latin American countries are high. Each one is affected by a poor economy to at least some extent. A few countries with the highest rates of poverty are Colombia, Bolivia, Venezuela, and Ecuador. Many of these countries suffer from low-income occupations, poor teaching skills, no full benefits for health care, low government funding, and many other reasons, including separate ones that may only apply in some countries but not in others. Very fortunately, Latin America has grown a lot economically in the past few years. Government action has been and continues to be taken. More housing is being built and provided for the citizens, and millions of dollars are being spent towards schools. The third and final topic I'll be discussing is pollution. Air pollution is a growing problem throughout the world. It causes 500,000 to 1 million premature deaths worldwide. It is especially prominent through Latin America's growing urban areas. Pollution in these countries is a result of many things: inadequate land use, deforestation, poor fuel quality, energy-intensive productive activities, and weak air quality management are just a few of those causes. Energy efficiency, proper land use planning, and sustainable transport are being promoted by the World Bank. However, there are limited abilities to assess, monitor, and manage the excessive pollution in these areas. Water pollution is just as big of an issue in Latin America as well, especially from the countries that have a lot of agricultural runoff, which is harmful to the water and all the diverse aquatic life in it. Most governments aren't in stable enough economic situations to put limits on agricultural work, deforestation, and other causes of pollution because a lot of those countries rely on them to keep their economy going. With the poverty issues already in place, the current financial needs of these countries are being put ahead of any existing environmental concerns there might be. Thank you for watching!